What's up, motherfuckers? We're back with another episode of the Timeless Podcast, and as you can see, because you're watching on video too, we're here with Bailey. Ethan is getting his legs extended now because his dick made him too, like the portions were off and Jenna was upset, so now he's getting his legs extended. He'll be back within a week, hopping around. He's like a black guy now. Yeah, we're back. We're here with Bailey. We're gonna get into something fun. You know what I mean? We're going to get into a pod, and we're going to get into a fucking podcast, and we're going to also probably get Bailey banned on TikTok.
That's fine. It's a newly thing every week. We're going to get banned on here.
But we can't get banned on fucking not on TikTok if we're can't get banned on Spotify.
Can't ban on Spotify when you keep the podcast going.
That's what we're doing. So you were telling me a story about UFOs or something? What's that noise? Hold on.
Is it my phone that's over there, or is it this headset that's plugged in?
I don't know if I'm picking it up. I might just be on my headphones.
I hear it too. But it's not popping up on the...
Hey, yo, Junior. Oh,
Tiff.
I'm sorry, I'm blind, Tiff. I can't really see what you're saying, but what's up to you?
But I was saying, so...
We're not even in your video.
That's why they can hear me. It's all over. So, I'm religious. I'm not going to say I'm...
I just want to see if that's what it was.
If it is, then we can just keep it over there. I'm not saying I'm super...
TikTok. My chair's on wheels.
You almost fell and y'all missed it. But y'all did it. It could be the Pop Rocks in this beer.
Hey, that's where I keep them.
That's what I was getting at earlier. I'm religious, but I'm not going to say I'm overly religious. And I don't really put it out there a bunch. I know you hear people saying like, oh, I had these weird feelings about certain things, or they seen things. And I'm always like, yeah, sure you did. Yeah, of course. And I was always like, if once I see it, I'll believe it. So I don't know if you remember last week I was telling you, I kept having a feeling a zombie apocalypse was going to happen when I was at work. So I get like that weird eerie feeling.
Well, what kind of zombies though?
Just like
DayZ zombies, or
like they look at you and like
run? Like running zombies, or are you talking about like Walking Dead zombies?
A little bit of both. The terrifying of the Walking Dead, like how they just look at you and it's like, oh shit. But of like the intelligence of like the World War Z zombies. Like,
I feel like
a wall there, we can get over that.
I feel like in real life, the World War Z zombies would be obviously the worst ones, but like the Walking Dead ones, or the ones that I'm like, they wouldn't last long. Like with our military and our government now, like and like the weapons that we have around here, there's no way would.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but I don't fucking know.
Like the Walking Dead, like if you watch that show, they're like driving down the road and like people are fucking cars are abandoned and like, you know, people have more than one gun in their vehicle.
Yeah, just flush it out.
You know what I mean?
No zombie apocalypse anymore.
Yeah.
So I get like that weird eerie feeling sometimes. Like it's almost like I'm being watched, but I can almost like picture it in my head. Like, yo, is that a zombie? What the fuck is underneath there? Is that that has to be a zombie, bro. I don't know. It's just weird shit going on in my head. I think it's because I don't smoke when I'm at work, or I'm just super sleep deprived. Like I sleep by probably like 3-4 hours. But it's also the week of having the kids. But it all started. All this weird feeling started is one night we have this big ass building I work in. So the front of the building we call it the showrooms, for people to come in, like customers come in to see what we have and order parts and whatnot. Well, I have access to the whole building. So sometimes at night I got to go into the showroom to get like parts and stuff. And yeah, it's not important on there. The one night I walked in and I swore to God I heard like a female laugh. Now we only have females there in like the office and HR and stuff during the day.
Cute ones? It matters.
Not really.
Because if they're ugly, they're not coming.
They're not coming. They're not invited. But so I heard like a female laugh, but almost like you hear and it's like, yeah, that's a little creepy. It's not like a regular female laugh. Like, oh, what are you guys doing over there? Oh, there's no one over there. I walk in, the lights kick on because they're most censored in here. And I was like, fuck that. I turned around and walked out. I was like, I'm hearing shit. But ever since then, it's like, I know they say around 3 a.m. It's like spiritually. When
The witching hour.
Right. I never believed that because, like I said, I'm spiritual, but I don't get too much into it. But I was listening to the Sean Ryan podcast, and he was talking to somebody about spiritual warfare.
Oh yeah, I listened to that.
Since that, it's like 3:30, 4 in the morning. I'll go in there and bro, I have like last night. It scared me almost because I walked in. And at first, I was like, "Yo, I have what the fuck? Like somebody sprayed perfume in here?" It's not like walking around like there's no one here. I'm losing it a little bit. Then it got really hard to breathe. I was like walking through smoke. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like I started sweating. I'm sweating, so I go to the thermometer. I mean, he said it's 63 degrees in here. What the fuck is going on? And then as I'm doing stuff, I keep feeling like someone's standing behind me. And it was like weird. Like, yo, who the fuck is watching me? It's one of the techs that are here. So I'm like walking around looking like no one's here. I just had that weird feeling. So I was like, all right, let me take all my work I have from in here, and I'm just gonna go in the warehouse where again I'm still by myself.
Yeah.
But like the feeling, it goes away, which is weird. So I walked down, I took all my work, and like immediately it goes like.
So it's just in certain areas or just at certain times?
It's really just that one area at that certain time. Because I'll go in beginning of the day and go check all my work, and I'm fine.
It's a certain area at a certain time.
Yeah, but a part of me wants to ask, like, yo, how old is this building? Because it is just, they built it off old farmland. So everything's flat.
Or a fucking burial ground.
It's just so weird because then they told me about the other third shift guy that was working there that he was doing good for months, and then he started getting sick, and then he started not coming in, and they started doing no call no shows, and eventually they fired him. He didn't even come in to grab his stuff.
The TV went off.
You're turning it back on.
I didn't turn it off. There's enough on this
We're haunted. As Bailey's talking about shit's happening.
I'll continue to tell them.
Yeah.
But then
I'll listen.
I think I left off. I'll repeat it when he comes back down. But I get like this. It's just weird because the guy before me was doing the same job I was doing, working night shift. They said he was doing good. It was all right. Then he started getting sick, doing no call, no shows. And then when they finally fired him, he didn't come and pick up his stuff. Like they said he had like expensive headphones, charger. Like he had stuff there that he just never came and got. No, could it be just how like one of the things I've done before where I hated the job, so I bounced out and I was like, yo, fuck this place, whatever I left there? Maybe. Or am I just like overthinking it in a way? Like, could it be possibly I'm just thinking too much, chat? I mean, you guys gonna hear me say it again to get his side, James' side point here. But there it is. But also, like I said, is how the guy was there before me, started getting sick, started leaving early, then doing no call, no shows, and then when he got fired, bro, he had like Beats headphones, like the little ones, brand new, like 300, like expensive shit there, and he never went back for it. Like, what the fuck?
Still hasn't been back?
He's been gone months before I even started. Like, they put all his stuff in a bag. Like, he'll be like, I'll be here for it. And just never came back for it. So it's like, could it be I'm overthinking? Again, I don't sleep very well some nights. Or could it just be like, yo, something's really going on there? It's weird.
Those pictures were pretty cool you got last night. Oh,
the thing in the sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, so about that, I walked outside.
I'll add these in the pod if I can. If you don't see them, then I can't add them. And if I do add them, then you can see them.
I'll send them. So I walked outside just because some nights, again, I'm so on top of my job. So when I have times I'm just going to like about to fall asleep in a chair, I'm just going to take a walk outside.
Yeah.
So I was doing that. And for some reason, like I seen like a bright light and I was like, that's just the moon. I'm like, yeah, that's a whole opposite side where the moon usually is. So I turned. I was like, yeah. And it looked just like
the picture.
Yeah, but it was spinning. And when I looked at it, I froze and I was like, I'm gonna die.
It was like Lil Wayne's about to come on here.
Oh shit, Wheezy. Yeah, but it freaked me out, right? Because I seen it and I was like, yeah, but see, it wasn't even a meteor shower, Tiff. It was, they're saying it was a European spaceship or satellite, something that
satellite was launched. Yeah,
was launched, and that's what it was. But for seeing it in person, so when I seen it outside, the first reaction was, yo, this is the end of the world.
There's Ethan. Yo, are you still in a coma, bro?
It was like the end of the world. So imagine you seen that outside. It wasn't a picture. It was a moving object. It was like, you guys know my word of the day, vortex. It looked like just a vortex, but it was a bright light. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? I was like, it's the end of the world. took a picture of it because I didn't know. And yes, Charlie. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna continue with on my night. Just said okay. We got our first live restriction for some audiences. This is an 18 plus audience. This TikTok is only for 18-year-olds and over. I shouldn't get restrictions for doing adult shit that I'm legally allowed to do. But let's get back to it.
You have your medical card too.
Yes, I don't.
They literally can't say anything probably.
No, legally they can't. So I'm not promoting it. But so when I went outside and I seen that, it freaked me out. So I was like, yo, this is just fucking aliens that we're talking about. I honestly thought like this is how I die. So when I went back inside, I was like, yeah, I'm just not gonna think about it. 30 minutes later, I was like, I'm gonna go out and do the trucks, the vans, whatever, go wash them. And then the second picture I have is.
Oh, sorry. I just want to see if it's. I'm sorry to interrupt you, guys. I just want to see if it's the. I'm still getting that interference.
So when I took that
myself.
second picture of the two that were separated, that freaked me out more than the spinning thing, I think, because I watched them slowly get separated. I'm like,
Should have videoed it because that could have been fucking. There wasn't a meteor shower last. Was it last night?
I thought it was the night before, but I could
But
be wrong.
I mean, I think
night.
we're in like a meteor zone.
It's just when I seen it, it was like, it was immediate panic, and I was like, but it wasn't panic like, oh shit, what am I going to do? It was panic like,
Oh,
that's
shit.
happening,
Yeah.
and I can't do a goddamn thing about it. I'm going to continue with my life.
Yeah, it's almost like a. Not like oh shit, what am I going to do? It's like oh shit, there's nothing I can do.
But what made me panic even more, because right away I went online and shit, and nobody was saying nothing.
Well, it's also
And I was like, yo,
3
what
in the morning,
fuck?
right?
Yeah. I was like, what? Well, that's around the same fucking time I'd be feeling that weird shit anyway. So I was like, this is it. I didn't think it was something. Honestly, I didn't think it was something somebody else seen. I thought at the time I was like, I'm the only one seeing.
Yo, I seen a video on YouTube yesterday. It's old. It's older. It's a couple months old. But there's these two guys that were ghost hunting. I don't know if it's fake. I don't know if it's real. If it is fake, I don't know how they faked it. But they were sitting in front of a Ouija board. Behind them was a lake. It's on Mindseed TV, I think it is what it is. But they're sitting, and you can see the lake, like the cameras. It's like they're sitting like this, and the cameras. You can see the lake behind them. And a lady was murdered and thrown in the lake by her husband or something. And as they're sitting there asking questions, you see a fucking head pop up, and they see it and they freak the fuck out. I want to pull it up on my computer.
See, stuff like that, like I said before, I didn't believe that. But the feelings I get around the certain times, it's just, it gets me, man.
Bro, I believe in that shit from ever since we lived in Lancaster. I don't know if I told this on the
That
pod
house
before.
was haunted as fuck.
I don't think it was haunted. I think
That lady downstairs.
that lady
was a witch.
downstairs did something. But
Like a hex or something on those type shit.
I swear on my life, I heard Elmo say my name from underneath the bed.
Okay, so.
But then right after that is what freaked me out, because Mom ran upstairs. She's like, "What was that bang?" I was like, "What bang?" She's like, "It sounded like a TV fell off the dresser."
Okay, so what you talking about is this house we lived in Lancaster.
An apartment building.
It's an apartment building. Listen, I never been
on Lime Street, right across the street from the hospital.
And I don't think I've ever felt like that other than how I feel at work a little bit some nights. That house was probably the most haunted place I've been in, let alone live in.
What you say haunted? I don't think it was haunted. I think lady downstairs either done something, or because what scared me too is when Elijah first had to start having seizures there. And Mom asked him about it, and he said the only thing he could remember was a lady screaming.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, like I got goosebumps thinking about it, because there was an old
Lady downstairs.
witch downstairs.
Yeah, she definitely was a witch. There was something worse than 609.
Yeah, Union Street was scary, but
okay. Well, let me get into it. Let me not jump. So we lived it was on Lime Street across the hospital in Lancaster, and your youngest brother started having seizures.
remember the fucking
And-
Bob the Builder doll would just go off by itself?
Again, it wasn't just an Elmo doll. So I'm gonna tell you about the Elmo doll first. We had an Elmo doll there that sang random
we
Elmo
didn't-
shit.
We didn't have an Elmo doll. That's what freaked me out. I just heard Elmo say my name from underneath. It said Junior, not James, from underneath the bed. I was like,
I thought we had a Tickle Me Elmo type of doll like that.
I don't remember having a doll.
But I vividly remember we had Bob. Okay, we had Bob the Builder. And the little thing on its feet where you push it and it'd sing the Bob the Builder song, or it'd be some catchphrases. Can we fix it?
Russia hacked
Be
my
like,
computer.
Of course we can. Of course we can fix it. So, well, being kids, we always thought it was a little weird. We thought like, oh, it keeps making sounds. It keeps playing the song. Maybe it's because the batteries are going out. Well, we
Turned it off.
took it off. We took the batteries out, and it kept going for days.
Keep
And
going with the story on the pod.
it would say about its catchphrase. It would say anything. But I remember throwing it out and it finding back like a day or two later in their room, and it was sitting there playing the music and playing the music and playing the music. So we went and checked the batteries, and there was no batteries in there. Now I don't know if you, Ethan, if you remember this, how much. I will get onto that comment. But also, sorry for the pod, you guys watching. I'm also live on TikTok. I'm getting comments as we're going on. But remember how we had in your room,
Sorry, chat.
Never-
I had to deal with kids.
in your room, how you guys had the closet doors,
Yeah.
and the one time that fucking
No, I don't remember what room
We
I
had-
had. But I
we had
remember you
sliding
had the
doors.
fucking the cubby.
I
door.
had up in the attic, yeah. But your guys' room, you guys like sliding doors. Well, I remember one time we went in there and you guys were hearing something from the closet, and it was one of the fucking doors that was sealed and painted shut came open, and we didn't know it was another side of the fucking closet there.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
That's the same house
That's the first
where-
time I've thought about that since
We
it
like
happened.
Ethan said when we were on vacation, Uncle Berto's watching the house and the ceiling collapsed in the bathroom. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Like that house is
Mom told me a story one time.
the house is so.
She was in the
crazy.
bathtub, and Bopple used to known Elijah's dad, Juan, aka Boppo, rest in peace. But she heard footsteps outside the bathroom door, and she's like, "Bopple, stop!" Like I thought he was messing with me because he always would like dump cold water on her or something. And she's like, "Stop!" And then it stopped, and she opened the door, and he was sleeping, like and he was in the room sleeping. When she got out, she was like, "What the fuck?" Like she seen like the shadow underneath the door and everything.
The house was so weird. Now, what you were saying about 609 Union Street in Columbia, that house was. It was weird, but we had, even if it was made up, we had answers for it. We thought Brandy's dad or
Well, you
whatever
know,
it was.
the
but-
sidekick they had there is Jill's aunt.
Really?
Yeah,
That's even more weird.
she knew we were pregnant with. She was pregnant with Jet before we knew.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
'Cause at first I didn't believe all that shit.
Y'all got robbed there too through the window. 609
Yeah, no, Alicia, she's talking about up at
Lime.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that fucking.
it
we
was
didn't get robbed.
it was Noah's Uncle Robert. Well, mom and Boppa went to jail. Uncle Rob.
That's not what. So, okay, so you
Is
think
that what we're talking about, Alicia?
okay, but
Sorry, we're live on TikTok. Well, he's live on TikTok. Join Bailey's
that
TikTok.
part was crazy. Aunt Jenny took me and I think Noah there when Mom was locked up
China just joined. We're going to jail.
to grab stuff from the house. Yeah, see, yeah, when your mom was in jail, our
Yeah.
mom.
It was when our mom, she got
But-
arrested. Yeah.
Aunt Jenny took me, I forget who it was, to the house to grab stuff out of the house.
It was all of us. We went.
And it wasn't a guy that was in the house. We didn't have any neighbors. The only neighbor we had was downstairs. Was an old lady. We didn't have nobody attached to the sides of us. What scared us that time with Aunt Jenny was taking us home. There was a little fucking kid that came out of nowhere on the roof and just started talking to us. Like he came out of a house, but there was no way to get on the roof other than the fire escape we went up. Y'all had a fish tank in your mom's room, I think.
Yeah, we did have a fish tank. Yeah.
Yeah, but was that the same house? I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'll prove both of these. Sorry, those filter comments, you guys. The comments are blocked. Yeah, but so when I seen, I remember the kid like, yo, that's weird. I remember Aunt Jenny saying something, and when I talked to Mom on the phone, she's like, there's no kids that live near you guys. Was it the same house? Were you talking about the one in Lancaster?
Yeah, that's when Uncle Bert first got out of the military. Yeah, that's when the fireworks were going off and he jumped underneath the table. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that, but I do remember them living with us.
Do you remember? There's a story I heard. Robert, who lived with us there.
Mm-hmm.
His girlfriend that he was with died in a car accident when he lived there.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember we had a toy gun that they took from us? Do you remember that toy gun? I remember it vividly.
But nah,
This is why this story
not
stands out to
vividly.
me. But one day,
You're from
Robert took it from
Barstones,
us
yeah.
and put it up because it was annoying. It was an annoying gun. So he took it and put it up, or Uncle Berto did, or somebody did. If this is your dad, Alicia, well, I guess you're not over there. But anyway, he said he heard it going off. He thought we got it, but it was in the middle of the night and it was still on top of the cabinet.
That house is weird.
Yep.
It's the same house we lived in with Bop. No, no, that was
We live in Harvestfield.
that house was very weird. Like I don't remember a lot of memories, but that house I saw vivid memories of. I remember that's one of the ones I had like
I
my
never
first
seen
sleep
any-
paralysis dreams. And it was I came out of that living room area right there, and I looked up the stairs to my room ish, and I couldn't move, and like I was watching something with glowing eyes like slowly come over the banister. And I woke up, but I woke up standing in that
So
door.
you get sleep paralysis too?
Sometimes, but I haven't had it in a long time.
I had it. I can remember every single time I had it, dude. I had it recently. I don't know if you heard on the pod last, but I'll tell it again. Was I talking to you?
No, you're talking to Ethan.
Yeah, but I was.
So wait, before you get into that, what do you mean? So you saying 609 Union Street was worse than the one in Lancaster?
He don't remember. I don't remember. Probably don't remember Lancaster as much as we do. He was younger
So
than us.
how is it for you? Because I
But
experienced
609.
I experienced
that's what I was getting
scary
into.
shit
I haven't
in both.
I never seen anything in Lancaster, but I seen shit.
I'll tell you that. Alicia, I'll tell that story then. I'll tell you that story. I remember Lancaster. So which one you said?
I
609
never
was
seen
scarier for you?
anything in Lancaster, but I seen something. And I seen things twice on Union Street, and I seen something in Columbia at Sean Smith's house on 9th Street when we were kids. I'll tell you that one first because that's.
I think I remember that.
So we were sleeping. I was sleeping over one time, and I remember.
It was me, you, Sean, and AJ, and on bunk beds.
I don't remember. Yeah, I was on a bunk bed. Jet, go. Shit, we're about to get fucking. I'll be right back, guys. What's Lisa talking about?
So, Alicia's talking about. Let's see, scroll back up. Let's read it. Someone told me that. Okay, so Nanny's house. I kind of need you here for that, but the story we'll have to get into right away. Remember the cubby door in mine, Noah, and Elijah's room? We were playing in the cubby hole one day, and it shut by itself. In Lancaster, there was a cubby hole in my room in Lancaster. Cause it was like as soon as you walked in the door. But anyway, I'm gonna tell the story Alicia brought up. I can't believe you don't remember it. Like I remember it. The story about Nanny's house and that thing.
Nanny's house. Sean's
On
house?
Plain Street.
I'll talk about Sean's house. I'll get back. We'll get to that. I just want to finish my story.
Let's get to Junior stuff first. Ethan
So-
said about the cubby hole and it closing by itself in Lancaster.
Yeah, I remember it closing by itself in your room. But in Sean Smith's house, he had a cubby hole into the wall where he put toys. I remember I was sleeping over, and I remember it was pitch black. All the lights were off. So I remember I was like, am I blind? I remember rubbing my eyes. I'm like, no. I looked over. There was a shadow figure that had a hood on. It was probably short. It's probably like size of Jonah or Jet, like that height. And it looked like it was just pulling shit out. I didn't hear anything. I just seen that doing this. I don't remember what happened after that. I don't remember what happened, but like. And then when we lived on when we lived on Union Street, I remember I was playing Xbox one time. Only time I was ever touched by anything. And Ethan was on his computer behind me. Ethan, remember this story? I was sitting playing Xbox and he was on his computer and I felt a tap on my shoulder. And I turned around and thought it was Ethan. And I was like, what? And he's like, what? I was like, you tap me? He's like, no. Scared the fuck out of me.
That's terrifying. The thing, he said, yes, sir. So the thing what Alicia was saying, it was just me and you. I said it multiple times, but I haven't said it on a live. When we were younger, it was me and you at Nanny's house, and she went across the street to, there was a laundromat, and in front of the laundromat, there was a soda machine. And her and Uncle Jimmy went up there to get a soda, but it was just me and you in the house. And in the walkway, how she had like the laundry room right there, right before the kitchen, there was a red silk sheet that, I don't know, it just rised up. And it started walking towards us, and we immediately thought, I remember thinking, and us saying, it's Uncle Jimmy. Like he's messing with us. He must have ran through the back and came through, whatever. And I remember it coming towards us, and we were laughing. Then we sat in the chair she had, and remember she had all those VHSs stacked up and like organized. And it came to like a broom and it started smacking them on us, and we freaked out. And we ran to the door, and it was coming towards us. And we were small enough to be able to close the front door, but not leave the screen door. And me and you were standing there, and as we were sitting there freaking
Me and
out, yeah, we looked, we're young, and Natty and Uncle Jimmy came up, like, "What are you guys doing?" And as we noticed, like, they were coming to the steps, we opened the door, and it flattened. I remember them coming up, like, and Natty freaking out. "Well, you guys made this huge mess and knocking over all the VHS tapes and da da da." And we're like, "No, it wasn't. It was somebody was in the sheet." Da, da, da. And they didn't believe us. You don't remember any of that.
I remember the VHS tapes thing, but I just don't remember, like, I remember it falling, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I remember it was red. Like, I'll never forget it. It was like the earliest memory I have, and it was like, to this day, I can remember everything about it.
Yeah, I remember VHS is falling off her bookshelf or whatever you want to call it.
As we're sitting on that,
Yeah,
Pop's chair.
on the chair, but I don't remember anything else.
Yeah.
See, bro, that's why I believe in that shit. And like, sometimes I don't think it's like.
Where the fuck I get shit from? Sorry.
It's probably from the end of the joint.
Oh, I was touching your table.
Oh yeah, it's
What's up?
no,
Yeah.
we scrape shit under here.
609. I seen a thing. I remember it was in Ethan's room. I looked down the stairs, and I thought it was Peyton standing there. And then it ran, and then we found out Peyton wasn't even there. Or the time where I think it was either me and Ethan or me and Nathan, you were out riding bikes, and we heard somebody downstairs banging on the pots and pans and doing some crazy shit. And we called Junior and them, and they're not even home. Like, they're not even there. And we watch them come down. I think it was me and Nathan, and we watched you and Ethan come down, and like, as soon as we seen you guys hit the backyard on the bikes, all the noise stopped.
Yeah, Ethan said about being chased on a paper route. Yeah, me and Nathan were with Corey Miller's.
Acknowledge you, Cap. I said, "Yo,
Corey Miller's mom. What's up, Cap? I didn't know he was in there, but it was me and Nathan with Corey Miller's mom.
Mm-hmm.
And some guy, we were doing paper out in the middle of the night. Some guy started chasing us through York
the fuck."
in a truck. Yeah, remember she drove the sheets and Nathan was bawling. I was in the back singing Frosty the Snowman because it was on Christmas time, and I was trying to not think about it because I was so scared. We got McDonald's that night though.
Yeah, I got McDonald's, so it all worked out for the best.
Yeah, that was a freaky time.
609. Other thing too, like those are just little things. They never really terrified me. I remember hearing like somebody running through the halls, or the fucking radios would just kick on all the time. Back in that back room, and
Yep.
the TV.
And Dad would be like, it always does
Anytime
that.
you had a Phillies baseball game on,
It would turn up.
and if you had it too low, you can put the remote there, and it wasn't the TV, it wasn't the remote. It would just turn up to max
Yeah,
volume.
Christopher Weston. No. Yeah, I don't remember how I said it.
Thank God for Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, thank God for Frosty because he kept me from tweaking. I almost crashed out.
I'd have freaked out.
Dude, I was pretty scared. There was a guy, I don't remember what was chasing us, why he was chasing. I don't know why. I was in the back seat. We were throwing papers and stuff, and this guy was chasing us, and he was in a truck, and it was around Christmas time because I remember Frosty the Snowman was playing.
That's weird.
Like I was singing it out loud because I was scared, and Nathan was bawling when we got to the sheets, and Bobby's like, "Calm down, Nathan. We're okay."
I would have freaked out too. What are you talking about? I'm a child going through.
Yeah, but Nathan was like loud crying.
Like hysterical.
Yeah, after it was over too. We pulled up to the sheets and she's like, "Oh my God." She jumped out and she's like, "Call the cops." And Nathan was bawling. She's like, "We're okay now. Like, you didn't cry the whole time."
I hated doing that paper route, so that was my excuse to never.
Shout out Nathan, man. Hope he's doing good, man.
Fuck that paper route. But yeah, see, and this whole thing stemmed from how I was feeling at work. And that's crazy because I haven't felt like that in a while. It's since being an adult.
But sometimes
Like I felt weird in some spots.
I'll scare myself.
But it's like every time. It's weird because last night I was just busting my ass. I wasn't paying attention to the time, and I was like, "Yo!" As soon as I felt like, "Yo, I can't feel like the fuck," and I checked my phone, and it said 3:02, and I was like, "I gotta get the fuck out of here, bro."
Yeah.
Like, what's weird? Like,
You should do a podcast round then.
Nah, because I'd be too scared.
You go to your car and do a pod. You should live stream or something.
No, you can't see anything when I'm in my car. It's all dark.
No, I mean like around that time you should live stream like at work. Just put your phone up and let it fucking record while you're doing shit. Like even if you don't take
Or just at that time, like, all right, like I'll do it 3, but nobody's gonna. Y'all gonna be slumped.
Just record it.
I'll do a live on probably my Twitch, so you guys can rewatch the stream.
I'll bet. Yeah.
I'll go live like
We're all
3 a.m.
affiliated now.
Yeah, we're affiliated.
Follow me
chat.
on fucking
We're
Twitch.
affiliated.
I am doing.
Millhouse repeat. Go hit me up.
Yeah, follow me at Jungle Gym 717. I'm doing a Minecraft. Try to stay live as long as I can. I made it past day 2 yesterday. It's my 4th fucking try. So check that out. But we'll get back to the ghost shit because
Yeah, we don't care about this fucking Minecraft stuff. But
that shit fucking. I scare myself. Like I'll be sitting down here and I swear I hear something.
But at work,
Or
it's
like
not
I'll
even
get
like
weird
I can
feelings and I'll
hear
run
it.
upstairs.
I'll just have to go
Like a
live.
bitch,
I'll go
dude.
live on Twitch around 3 a.m. Y'all, yeah, I'm just telling you, it's just so weird. Like it's just, and it's not even I'm thinking about it at work. It's so late in the day that I don't. It's not like I'm looking on the time. You get the light.
God said, "Let there be light."
It's not even like I'm like waiting for that time to happen and be like, oh, I can't go in there. Like I felt like a child. I'm sitting there doing orders and like right here is the shelf I'm at and right beside it's like a walkway to the door and I can still see the door. They have motion sensor light, so inside's dark, but I can see the little door, the window right there. And I'm like, yo, I'm trying so hard to avoid it. And I'm like, yo, I'm a grown ass man, but as soon as I look up at the window, like immediately I felt like somebody was staring at me, and I was like, oh fuck that, nope. And I'm sober.
Yeah.
So like I'm fried and like, no, the nights
You're just hyper aware too, 'cause you're at work. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're focused
I know,
at
but
work.
it's like I feel like
No, I
it's so weird because it's like I wasn't like that for a long time, but now
Yeah.
it's like, show yourself. All right, don't. But
do something or don't. Whatever. I'm scared.
when you wake up at 2:30 a.m., stress yourself out. No, I'm always up.
No, but I have like
third.
sleep
I
paralysis.
gotta do what you mean.
The most scary sleep paralysis I ever had. Not the most scary because, well, the most freaky, I would say, the most compelling to me. I was at Uncle Berto's house on Cloverton Drive and I was sleeping on the couch.
That house scared me.
But it's not the house, it's me.
I had a
Or
crazy dream.
It's my brain. It's not me. I'm gonna sound like I'm fucking haunted or something.
I
But
had sleep paralysis there as well.
I was lying on the couch and I woke up, but looking at myself, I seen myself sleeping, and I can see behind me, and behind me was this glowing figure, green eyes, and you could see like almost like Medusa snake hair, and there was a slow Christian song, a lady singing.
That's terrifying.
It gets weirder. I woke up the next day to Uncle Berto making eggs in the kitchen with that song playing. Look.
Why are you? Shout out Alicia, new baby Bubba.
Oh, shout out Alicia, yeah.
Out to you.
You and
what's up.
Dakota, congratulations.
Absolutely. Shout
That's
out to you
awesome.
guys.
He was cute. I seen the pictures. But yeah,
pictures.
that was the most compelling because of hearing the song the next day. It freaked me out.
Yeah.
And it was a slow. What freaked me out was the most. It was hearing it in the morning because it's the first thing I heard.
Like, oh shit.
I was like,
See, it's
yeah.
weird that you had something like that at that house because I also had something in that house, laying on the couch like that too. So I was laying on the couch, I was taking a nap, and you and Ethan were in front of me playing the game. Like I knew that before I fell asleep. So in my dream, I'm behind the couch. I'm seeing myself sleep, and that's when Nikki stayed upstairs. So in my dream, it wasn't like I'm walking, I can see myself. In my dream, I'm just like float. Like it's not like I'm ghost. I'm just go right upstairs. Like we watch a movie, how the camera moves quick. That's how it was.
yeah.
So I go up and like I zoomed my focus on Nikki, and like she like cracked her head up.
That's my son.
That's his son.
I want to go check that out. Go ahead, talk about that.
But she looked possessed, and I was like, "Yo, what the hell?" And then like immediately I snapped back to my body, but I was awake, and I can only look at the stairs, and I could see her slowly come out of the room. She gets to the nice. We made eye contact as I was laying there, and I couldn't move. I couldn't close my eyes. I couldn't look away. I couldn't do anything. And she just kept walking down the stairs. It was like this possessed face, like her neck all twisted. And it's like walking down. And the house where it was, I was laying here. Back behind me is a wall. And the door was right there. I don't know if you remember your old house, Alicia and Cloverton, but the front door was right where the couch was. So I couldn't move, and it felt like I was froze. Like, obviously, I guess that's how it is, but I couldn't move. Shut up, Ethan. And I couldn't move. And when she went behind the couch, and then her face came right here in front of mine. When she got right here, I was able to close my eyes. And then as soon as I opened them, I woke up, nothing was there, but I still had that feeling like she was staring at me. But yeah, the house.
I heard some of it.
It's crazy. And I had a thing there too. But
I don't think it's the house, but yeah. I mean, obviously you don't think so either, right?
I haven't had anything at the house now.
I had 2 of them there. Sleeping downstairs on the couch one time. Again, woke up, seen myself sleeping. I was facing the couch, but I could see behind me. And how mom's stairs are, how even my stairs, it's like a
Cuts off
a
halfway.
small gap, and then I seen something. I heard it first. I was like, and then I seen legs, all black legs coming down the steps. All black legs coming down the steps, and by the time it got to chest level, I woke up. I woke myself up. And then when we first moved in there, me and you sleeping in mom's room now, I had sleep paralysis where
You saw someone's coming in the window, ain't?
there was a window between our beds. It was obviously not where it is, but on this wall. And I heard the ladder, boom, and because I can't move, I'm looking at the window. I heard a ladder, and I heard someone coming up the ladder, and I seen hands, and I woke up.
That's fucking terrifying. I'm about to get murdered, and he's gonna watch me die.
I had one recently where I was laying in bed, right?
At that house, I woke up. Noah stealing my oil rig. You owe me. And it's funny because he's in the comments too.
Yeah, he'll say any in there. But I woke up recently. I had one
Here?
Yep, I woke up and my door was closed, and I heard and seen the doorknob jiggle. I was laying in bed, and I was like, my heart was racing real bad. I tried to move my legs, see if I can feel Jill, and once I noticed I couldn't move, what I always do when I wake myself up by shaking my head. I'm like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, and I wake up shaking my head.
That's the only thing you can really move in a way.
Well, 'cause I forced them, wake up, stop looking at the door, wake up, shake your head. That's probably look like in bed, just yeah.
Dad, you want to play?
I woke up and I couldn't get back to sleep because I woke up looking at the door. I was staring at the doorknob the whole time. I was waiting for it to move.
Sorry. For some reason, all her comments keep popping up that she's seen a lot of me.
It's the Labubu's. It probably is for real.
The Labubu's.
It probably is. Chat. Go check those out on YouTube.
Shout
or
out
whatever.
to Little Boo Boos.
They say they're haunted, but
Oh no.
some of them, I don't know, dude.
But it's weird. The only house that I felt nothing at was the house the worst shit happened to me in. As in Reading. Dom and all them, I feel weird. I'm like, dude, I feel fine. I don't feel any weird, nothing.
I never feel weird here.
I
had a couple. I mean, someone tried. Bro, did I tell you the whole story of when someone tried to break in?
When I lived, so I'm the first time I'm ever going to tell you this. When I lived here and I had the couches here, I had a dream that something, it looked like a small child came down the stairs, Dom size now, came down the stairs, came down.
A small child, Dom's.
Dom size.
He's a preteen, but he's fucking almost 10.
Anyway, and it came down and it stood right here, and I was on the bed, and I just remember opening my eyes, and it came over and it just laid on top of me, and I couldn't breathe.
That's just the sexual energy of this house.
It was really him, Tom. Fuck.
I was wearing all
Always
black.
believe the kids when they tell you they feel something.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but I lied a lot when I was a child.
Yeah, but I know what she's saying because
No, I was being stupid.
I feel like that too because they're closer to the veil. I think.
Do you think as we get older, I don't know. I've been feeling some weird shit recently. So it's either
I just believe
I'm about to die, probably soon. Hopefully not.
Maybe I think there's certain times the veil of realities of dimensions are thin.
But I only felt like this in a way was when we did shrooms. I felt like.
Remember me tripping down here seeing shadows over there?
Yeah, but when I was on shrooms, it's weird talking about veil. It's almost when I'm on shrooms, I feel like I can do this to reality. All right, get this shit the fuck out of here. It's like a curtain. I feel like I'm in a fucking movie setup when I'm on shrooms. I feel like, okay, I know there's something else behind this, and this isn't. It's weird. I feel like that at work, and I'm sober, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Is it just because you're alone at work, maybe, you think?
That's what I thought, but everywhere else I'm at, I'm alone as well. I'm more when I'm in that room. It's more like that's where I'll be able to see the technicians, and that's where I would make contact with them. It's more, but
Yeah,
it's fucking weird. I don't know.
that is weird. Yeah, I believe in like what she's saying with kids because I think
Old people too. I don't know a lot of old people.
Well, 'cause I think old people too because I think
Ethan was drugged.
you get from like you're born and you're close to that veil of like not reality, but I'm saying like a dimension maybe because you're closer. You were just born from like your energy's new, your spirit's new, and I think as you go through life, sometimes people fade from it, but sometimes it's strong for other people. But then as you get older, closer to death, like as in like your soul gets old, that veil or reality opens up again, or you get closer to it, so it's thinner throughout your life.
Have you ever?
You probably think you're going to die more, but
I did work in a nursing home a little bit. They be telling you no, yeah.
oh yeah,
That's how Rick was.
Yeah,
I remember when Rick was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be here too much longer." I was like, "Nah, Rick." He's like, "I'll give like a week or two." Died 3 days later.
yeah.
Had a heart attack. Yeah, but old people scare me.
Old people are fucking nuts.
They're a little scary.
Old people scare me. I always think old ladies want to have sex with me, and I don't want to have sex with them.
That's not what the fuck I was getting at.
No, I mean I know you weren't, but I don't want to have sex with old women. That's a fear of mine.
You heard it here first on the live. You're gonna hear it on this fucking pod. He's gonna post.
I'm
it later.
married. I don't want to have sex with old women.
He
Or
said
old men.
send him here. He said a fear. He's like,
No,
he's
listen,
throwing it out there. It's not a normal fear. No, it's not. I don't want to have sex with old ladies either, but it's not something I'm gonna be like, they're gonna
I had
fuck
a
me.
dream one time. An old lady in fucking panty and lingerie was chasing me around a bookcase trying to fuck me. And I was like, no, not.
Oh, what happened to you?
I don't know. I don't like old ladies.
Yeah, facts. A whole new fear unlocked.
Hey, dude.
My fear is like bed bugs and herpes. Yeah, he some 80-year-old girl
Yeah, but look,
woman.
you can kill bed bugs. If you kill an old lady, you're going to jail.
Not they're trying to fuck you.
Valid.
He sounds like a little bitch. I don't want it.
I don't want old lady poo nanny, or what does Snoop call it? Granny poo nanny. I don't want none of that.
They after that young cock. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm going to wrap the pod up though.
You should have smashed. She would have left you alone.
Yeah. Say what's up to.
Well, we're gonna end it there. We're also gonna end the live there, and we're gonna end.
Well, if you can, we're going to end your live first.
Yeah. Shout out to you guys. Thank y'all for the like. Thanks for popping up in here. All the comments too. This is a crazy one. I wish TikTok would save the lives. I don't know why I'm talking in the mic still.
But they can listen on the Timeless podcast.
You guys want to relive it? You guys can rewatch it on the Timeless podcast on Spotify. You can rewatch the whole thing from another angle, and it's not just my cute ass face. You can see Junior too.
See,
But I love you guys, and keep your dick out of sinkholes.
See, this is why you need to follow the Timeless podcast
Yes,
because
see.
you always get something special.
Explicit.
Jet, you gotta wait. Jet's featured on the podcast. Say what's up to the pod, Jet. Say hi. Yeah, he's a little camera shy. He's not even on the camera. But thank you all for listening to the Timeless podcast. This is a great pod, Bailey. I appreciate you coming. And you want to plug your podcast one more time before we get out of here?
It's called the Punch Card. I drop one every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night. Only when I work because I'm punched in. I'm locked the fuck in. But y'all can catch me on there.
And I've been enjoying your podcast every day. I look forward to them. So keep them up, man. I think it's a great idea for you because I can always listen to you talk. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.